वा गरमे पोहे आणि शिऱ्याचं स्टाईल सुरू केलंस वय. लाडकी बहीण योजनेचं पैका आलं. दर महिन्याला 1500 मिळतात. पण सरकारच बदललं आणि योजनाच बंद झाली तर? अगं म्हणूनच माझं मत भाजप महायुतीला. ते आहेत तरच लाडकी बहीण योजना हाय.
भाजप महायुतीला मतदान करा आणि विजयी करा.
Music City 911. It's a true crime show. Mainly, anyway. The main purpose of my show has always been a mixture. I've always said I wanted the show to be both entertaining and educational, but always focused on 911 dispatchers and the work that we do, while also highlighting the job of others that we dispatchers work with daily. The police officers, the medics, and the firefighters. The vast majority of the calls that we take every day require a police response, followed up by medical, then fire. Today's episode will be focused primarily on the fire aspect of things. When we get a call related to a fire incident, almost always there are several calls that hit, and often one right after the other. The incidents today are no different. It's going to be a sort of rapid fire episode with lots of audio from different 911 calls. Welcome back to Music City 911.
Fire and medical, what's the address of your emergency?
Hey, fire right here behind me. 8345 Hunter Brook Street. 8345 Hunter Brook Street. Right here behind me. It's gonna burn down.
What is on fire?
834. Yes, I'm at 83.
I understand. What is on fire?
The whole house.
Okay.
It's the whole house. The person is screaming on the inside.
Okay. We're on our way. Keep everyone away from it.
Okay, it's right behind me. You'll see it on fire. It's not my address, but that's my address.
Okay.
Somebody's inside screaming.
Keep everyone away from it, ma'am.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
The first call was a pretty quick one. That's the way these go most of the time. An address is given and a brief description of what's going on. This one is a house on fire. Because this isn't a police-related call, there's no suspect description or direction of flight, etc. It's just a house on fire. But the caller did say something alarming towards the end. Someone is inside screaming. One of the things that we always want to know is if it's known if someone is still inside the structure that's on fire. That can make a huge difference in response to something like this. Depending on if there's someone inside or not, determines what the priority is on this. If it's going to be an attack with water on either the exterior or interior of the house, or if they will jump straight into a search of the house and hopefully rescue of the residents. Other calls come in back to back as they usually do with something like this.
Fire and medical, what is the address?
Hi, I'm calling from 8325 Hunter Brook. We have fire burning on the neighbors just behind her.
Okay. And
yeah.
it looks like we do already have the call. We are on.
Okay. I don't know. We're hearing someone really shouting. We don't know if you're okay.
Okay. Just stay away from it. Do not go inside.
Okay.
Do not try to get out, okay? We're on the way.
Yeah. You need to hurry. The house is really...
They're on their way. They're coming as fast as they can, okay?
Okay. We don't know if you're okay. They're really shouting.
Okay. Yeah, we have all of that information, and they're on
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Bye-bye.
The second call echoed the first one, with the caller describing someone screaming in the house. This confirms what everyone fears in a situation like this. Someone is still inside a house that's burning down.
Fire and medical, what is the address of the emergency?
I don't know, but it's next over to me.
Is it on Hunter Brook? Are you calling about the fire, the house fire on Hunter Brook?
No, this is on Langhorne Creek.
Okay. All right. And do you know what the address is there on Langhorne Creek?
Well, mine is 8340. Hers got to be, next to me.
Okay. And what is the phone number that you're calling from?
702.
What happened?
I'm outside, just next door to me. Their house is on fire. Flames
Okay.
flying out.
Yeah, it looks like
Is there
it's going to
anybody
be
in
the
the
same
house?
call that we have.
Is anybody in there? We got people in the house, and there's flames coming from the house.
Okay, yeah, we do have help already on the way. Now, just stay away from it. Don't go inside. Don't try to put it out, okay? We're on the way.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah. They're on the way.
More of the same with this caller, but this one had a better, more direct address. It also sounded like he may have been talking with someone that was in the house that again confirmed there were more people there. The next couple of calls I'll play back to back since they're quick hitting and both share the same info.
Hello, this is fire. You said, yeah, we're outside. Okay, we're on the way, ma'am. Keep everyone away from it. You're on Longhorn Creek Street.
Yeah, on the ass.
Is everyone out of the house? Is everyone out of the house?
In our house, yes, but our neighbor's house, there's not somebody inside. I don't know.
We need to keep everyone out of the house, okay?
Yeah.
Keep everyone away from it. We have a lot of units coming. We're coming quickly, okay? Is this a gated community?
Huh?
Is this a gated community?
No, they're open. Open community.
We're on the way. Keep everyone away from it. Don't try to extinguish it. We'll be there shortly.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Fire.
The fire is on the front house.
Address of the emergency? Hello, what is the address of the emergency?
8135, the two homes. You need to hurry.
They're on their way, ma'am. They're coming.
They're
as fast as
taking forever.
they can.
They need to hurry now. There are two homes on fire. The next house will be my house.
Ma'am, they're on their way. They're
Yes,
coming
my
as
daughter.
fast as
Let's
they
move over
can.
here.
Just stay outside. Stay away from
We
it,
need to get
okay?
out.
If you need our
Hold on.
assistance.
The fire is
Is it spreading to a second house?
Yes.
Okay. All right, they're on their way. Okay, bye-bye.
Come on. But let's go in the car. Let's go see if we need to help rescue anybody.
Don't go inside, ma'am. Stay out of
Okay.
the house.
Okay.
Okay,
We're
bye-bye.
hearing a lot of noise.
I
And I
know.
need help.
That's because
Oh, my
they're
God.
coming. They're on their way.
Jesus Christ.
Bye-bye.
These calls just got even worse. The flames from the fire have spread to a neighboring house. And still we don't know exactly who is inside or how many people are.
Fire and medical, what's the address of your emergency?
Hey, it's two homes on fire. They're about to blow.
Ma'am, we're on the way. We're on the way. Are you on the street?
Yes, it's right behind my house. It's
Okay,
right
you're on
down the hall.
Hunting Ridge, right?
No, Hunter Brook.
Okay, that's the street where the house is, right?
No, it's right behind me, but you'll see all the smoke in the air.
Yeah, we're on
It's
the way.
in my neighborhood.
We have a lot of units coming. Okay, to
Okay.
keep everyone away from it. Are you saying that
Okay.
there's two houses now?
Two houses now.
Okay.
It's spreading from home to home. We're close.
All right. Yep, we're on the way, ma'am. Just keep everyone
Okay.
safe, okay? We'll be there
Thanks.
shortly. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
You'll notice one thing that was said, and I believe every single one of these calls. The dispatcher telling the callers to not let anyone near the house. Just like any other scenario that's life-threatening, you don't want to create more victims. This all happened in the southwest Las Vegas area at 8332 Langhorne Creek Street, close to Windmill Lane and Jones Boulevard, in the early morning hours of October 24th of this year. When fire crews got to the scene, they found one house fully engulfed in flames and smoke, and the neighboring house starting to catch fire. The flames were coming out so bad that they were coming out of every window on the second and third floor of the building. Flames were also soaring more than 10 feet above the roof. Fire crews immediately started putting water on the flames and started an interior search. That didn't last long, though, before they had to extricate themselves from the structure. The second story started to collapse on top of them. Before it was all over, the roof and the second and third floors collapsed into the garage area on the first floor. A second alarm was called less than 10 minutes after the first crews arrived on the scene to help with this firefight, as well as try and prevent additional houses from catching fire. If that works the same way there as it does here, the second alarm means an additional duplicate response of the first units. To give an idea of how many that is, for our response to a standard house fire, 3 fire engines, 1 ladder truck, a heavy rescue, a medic, a fire suppression district chief, and a safety supervisor. The second alarm would be twice all I just mentioned. Clark County Fire Chief John Steinbeck said early on that Thursday that there was no survivability in that structure right now. Despite that, 2 people did manage to get out of the house. The mother of the family and her 5-year-old son. They jumped from a 3rd-story window down to the ground. They were transported and treated at a nearby hospital. The rest of their family perished. The 43-year-old father, his brother, and the couple's 2 daughters, ages 6 and 7. The fire is still under investigation.
वा गरमे पोहे आणि शिऱ्याचं स्टाईल सुरू केलंस. वय लाडकी बहीण योजनेचं पैका आलं. दर महिन्याला 1500 मिळतात. पण सरकारच बदललं आणि योजनाच बंद झाली तर? अगं म्हणूनच माझं मत भाजप महायुतीला. ते आहेत तरच लाडकी बहीण योजना हाय.
भाजप महायुतीला मतदान करा आणि विजयी करा.
The next incident also has a lot of calls, but these are a lot more varied than the first. It's an older incident, and the audio isn't that great, but you should be able to understand what's going on. The first call, the first bit of it, it was cut off, but you'll catch what was going on at the end.
Okay, calm down, take a deep breath, okay? We're aware of the situation. We're getting help out there as fast as we can, okay? What is your name, ma'am?
Terry, Ceri, McGinty, McGinty.
Okay, Terry, we're getting help out there as fast as we can, okay? Is anybody injured?
No, we were in the house when it happened. We were standing outside.
Okay.
We were about a block from the actual explosion, and we were watching the fire when it exploded.
Okay, you said there are no injuries at your location?
No injuries at our location.
Okay, I need to go ahead and let you go, Terry, but we do have help in the way, okay? Just try and stay calm, okay? They're going to be out there as soon as they can.
Okay, it's a house that is catty corner from us at the end of the block north that they said their house is on fire.
Okay, we're getting help out there as fast as we can, okay? I have other 911 calls that need a call. Bye.
Okay, thank you.
The portion of the call that we heard, something exploded, and it was about a block away from the caller. She said a house close by hers was on fire, and early in that, she says that there was a fire before the explosion. Without getting into the details just yet, there's more audio. A lot more. It progresses quickly.
Waco 911.
Yes, we have an emergency over here in West Texas.
Yes, sir. What is the address where you're at?
Okay, where I'm at right now, there's, we're at 308 West Rhonda, but there is a house fire over here at 302, I think, West Rhonda. Okay, there was an explosion here at the 8-Air Grain, West Fertilizer. It's on Jerry Martin
Yes,
Drive.
yes, sir. We're aware of the fire, and you said this house fire is at 302 West Rhonda?
Yes, this is in the West Voluntary Fire Department is on the scene at the granary, but we have a house fire here.
Yes,
at
sir. We're
302 West Rhonda.
we're getting all available fire units up there to take care of the situation, okay?
Oh,
what
yes,
was your name?
Okay, yes, ma'am. I understand very much, and we thank you very much for what you can do.
You're welcome, sir. What was your name?
My name is Gary Parma. I live at 308 West Rhonda, which is about 2 houses down from ours, and it's on West Rhonda Street.
Okay. Well, Gary, I got to go ahead and let you go to answer 911 calls, but we
Sure.
have help on the way, okay?
I appreciate that, and we know this. I think as everybody is in a panic,
Yes,
but
sir.
that's okay, and we understand that you all are on the job. Thank you
sir.
very much.
You're welcome. If you notice any injuries, please give us a call immediately back, okay?
Okay, we will.
Thank you,
okay,
Gary.
thank you much. Bye.
This caller, it's hard to tell if he was calling about the same house that was on fire that the first caller was informing dispatch about. He was also saying something about a plant that the West Texas Fire Department was on the scene of, but he wanted to alert them of the house fire as well.
Waco 911.
Yes, this is Mike with West Ambulance. Have you gotten any reports of a building explosion?
Yes, we have. It's going to be Jerry Mashik in North Robert Street.
Okay,
It was old
negative. Negative. Listen to me. My ambulance station just completely exploded. I've got a nursing home and an ambulance station and an air evac. I need as many East Texas trucks as you can send this way.
Okay, we have everybody that we can get en route already, okay? And what's the address there at the ambulance station?
411 Meadow Drive.
411 Meadow?
Yes, the roof completely collapsed on the building. I'm doing a walkthrough now. I think we've got everybody out.
Okay. Any injuries?
No, I don't have radio communication. I've lost my repeater.
Okay, is the building on fire?
No, there's no fire. It's just it completely exploded and collapsed. If you could take down my phone number.
Okay, what is it, sir?
254-749-1163.
And what was your name one more time?
My name is Mike. I'm one of the supervisors of West Ambulance. I also need, how many East Texas trucks you got coming?
Okay, we have everybody we have can get responding right now, okay?
Okay.
Did you
well,
want
go ahead and notify Frank Patterson with emergency management.
Okay, we will get all that started for you, sir, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have an entire ambulance station that's collapsed. At first it sounded like it exploded, but it may have collapsed from the other explosion. It was hard to tell from what he was saying. Luckily, he said everybody got out. He also made mention of something about a nursing home and another piece of structure that was close by. He kept requesting for every unit they could. It sounded like it was needed.
Waco 911.
Hi, yes, this is Lindsay. Catch me I'm on the North Davis. There's a house that's about to explode.
Yes,
That's what's
ma'am.
going on.
Ma'am, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Calm down. What is the address where the house is at?
Okay, it's right in front of the football stadium. Oh my God, I don't know that street name. And it has a,
Ma'am, if you feel like the house is about to explode, I need you to get somewhere safe, okay?
I am, I'm back home. You gotta get in the house, this house is gonna explode. It's got pneumonia and petroleum in it. Get in the house now, or we need to get in the car and go away.
What street is the house on?
I don't know. Okay, yes, that's why everybody's leaving this side of town. It's gonna blow. Everybody, yes, no, listen, everybody to evacuate from this side of town.
We have every available unit on the way out there to help, okay? I understand.
You understand?
I understand. Ma'am, I understand.
No, it's okay. Everybody's windows over here off the North Davis are busted out and people are hurt. They need to evacuate the area. No, you need to tell people and tell them to evacuate.
I need you to calm down. I have every available unit out there responding to try and get this situation. I need you to take a deep breath. Are there any injuries where you are at?
Yes, there are these Mexican boys
What is your address?
609 North Davis.
Okay, and who all is injured there?
This Mexican lady, but they left. I'm telling you, everybody's leaving this side of town because they have to evacuate. This house is going to blow, and everybody's houses, windows, everything are gone.
Ma'am, I understand. We have every available unit responding, okay? I need to go ahead and let you go to answer other calls, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Something like this, the caller was absolutely hysterical, but for good reason. She just witnessed the explosion and was concerned about her own house exploding. She wasn't listening too much to the dispatcher, and it was hard getting any info from her. But as I said, it was all for good reason. It's obvious that whatever exploded took out a lot with it. This caller was saying that all the windows were blown out of the house and that she believed everyone needed to evacuate the area.
Waco 911.
Okay.
Yes, this is Dustin Matthews. I'm from West. We just had the explosion at the fertilizer plant.
Yes, sir.
The chemicals are whatever was coming toward my house. It blew out all my windows and doors, and I'm on an ankle monitor for parole, and I'm headed down Trelisa Road. I'm trying to get away from the chemicals so they don't get me sick.
Okay, I understand that, sir. And what was your name?
Dustin Matthews.
What is it one more time? Justin what?
Dustin Matus, M-A-T-U-S.
M-O-N-T-U-S?
M-A.
I'm sorry about that. And what's your phone number, Dustin?
It's 254, which is 254-717-5288.
Okay, and you said you're wearing an ankle monitor?
Yes, ma'am. I'm right now. I'm going down. I just turned off Cottonwood Road, and I'm going down. I just turned off the Teresa Road. I'm going towards Cottonwood Road, and that's where I'm going to be at.
Sir, I just need you to go ahead and get out of the area. Okay. I've already annotated this in the call that you're wearing an ankle monitor. Okay. What was your address?
Okay. It's 616 Teresa Road.
616.
T-R-L-I-C-A.
Okay. We have help on the way. Okay. Do you know if anybody was injured where you were at?
I don't know. I live about a mile from the fertilizer plant. It blew out all my windows, blew my gates open, my doors. All the windows in the house are blown out.
Okay, sir. We have help on the way. Okay. Just go ahead and get somewhere safe. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
This caller had some good info. He said it was either a fertilizer or a chemical plant that exploded. He was in a unique situation as well. He had some sort of an ankle monitor on. Something like that, he probably wasn't allowed to leave his house. But for something like this, possibly dangerous gases going towards him, he should evacuate as well. He also echoed that all of his windows and gates were blown out of his house.
Waker 911.
Yeah, this is
Waker 911, can I help you?
1590 Jeremiah Drive.
1590, you with Jeremiah?
Jeremiah Drive, the whole house blew up. Knocked the windshields out of my pickup, the car.
Is that your address, 1590?
Yes, and the people are cut up. I got them out of the house. I dug them out.
Okay, are anybody injured?
Yes, they're cut up.
Okay, where are they at right now? Did y'all get them out of the house?
Got them on the front porch.
Okay, we have as many help on the way, okay, sir? So we're going to go ahead and give them this information. If you can try to get gauze or anything put on their cuts or try to keep them calm, we are getting help over there as soon as we can, okay?
They're bleeding bad.
Okay, we are getting help there as fast as we can, sir. What was your name?
Johnny, Terlica, T-R-L-I-C-A.
I'm sorry, spell that for me one more time. You're cutting in and out.
Johnny, Terlica, T-R-L-I-C-A.
Terry. Okay, and what's your phone number, Johnny?
536-2846.
2846?
Yes.
Okay, Johnny, we have help getting out there as fast as we can. Just try to keep everybody calm, and they'll be there as fast as they can, okay?
I got them on the front porch, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you for calling.
Bye.
Bye.
This one gets worse. The entire house collapsed. The windshield was knocked out of his truck, and the people that were inside the house were cut up badly. He said he managed to get them out of the house, and they're all on the front porch now. Something like this gets a priority. The other calls we heard, for the most part, it seems like there were either no or few injuries. This one had many. Medics can respond directly to the scene for something like this, while fire crews tend to any further fires or structure collapses. One of our rules always is life over property.
Waker 911.
Yes, we're in West Texas. Our fertilizer plant is blown up, and our rest home is completely demolished. I've got elderly people in here that need to be helped.
Yes, ma'am. We have a lot of help on the way. Okay, what was the address for that elderly home?
West Rest Haven.
What was it one more time?
West Rest Haven.
West
And we need
Haven?
flashlights. Yes. And our power is out. We need flashlights to get these people out. Okay?
Okay, and what was your name?
Melinda Zappalak. My mother-in-law's over here.
Okay. Melinda, what's your phone number?
My phone number is 709-5631.
Okay, we have as much help as we can over in that area as we can right now. They're going to be there as fast as they can, okay? Do you know if there are any injuries there?
Oh, yeah, we got old people. They're bleeding. They got glass. They've been laying glass. This rest home is completely demolished.
Okay.
The fertilizer plant blew, and the whole side of the dining room is. The still tiles are hanging. It's completely demolished.
Okay. We have help getting over there as fast as we can, Melinda, okay?
Okay.
Just try and keep everybody as calm as you can, okay?
I will.
Okay.
We're stuck.
I understand.
We got a vehicle blown up, too, while we were doing this.
Yes,
Watch it.
sir.
Okay.
I understand that it's stressful.
Okay.
Just try to take a deep breath and try to keep everybody calm, okay?
Yes, okay.
All right, thank
okay.
you.
This one was from a nursing home that was situated close by the explosion. The caller said multiple residents were injured, cut up pretty badly, and that the entire place was demolished. I can't imagine what sort of fear was going on at that place. The last call that we have, it tells a little bit more towards the end of the call.
Waco 911.
Yes, our house exploded.
Okay, what's the address?
1839 Marable Street.
1839 Marable?
Yes, in West Texas.
Okay, is everybody out of the house?
Do we need to get out? I don't know what happened.
Ma'am, if you feel like you need to get out of the house, you need to go ahead and get out of the house. Is the house on
Okay.
fire?
I don't know. All of our windows just broke. I don't know what happened. And the house shook and the power went out. We don't know what happened.
Okay.
We need to get out of the house. Get out of the house.
Go ahead.
Get out. There's a freaking cloud. Look at that. Look at that. Holy shit. Something exploded.
Okay, we understand that, ma'am.
There's a fire.
Yes, ma'am. We have units responding, okay? We're getting help out there as fast as we can. What was your address one more time?
1839 Marable Street.
Okay.
As they were leaving the house, they could see the huge cloud of smoke from this explosion. They also said that their house exploded, but that was likely demolished from whatever the main explosion was. How this all went down. On Wednesday, April 17th of 2013 at around 7:30 p.m., the West Fertilizer Company, just outside of Waco, Texas, caught fire. A mixture of regular and volunteer fire crews responded, and after arriving, they found the building with flames shooting from the top of it, upwards of 50 feet. The fire was massive. As crews were trying to extinguish the flames, about 10 minutes after it began, the entire plant exploded. And the explosion, as you could hear from the vast amount of calls, it was massive. The West Middle School, which was right next door to the plant, was heavily damaged. A 50-unit apartment complex very close was also completely destroyed. The one call that we heard, the West Rest Nursing Home, was also heavily damaged, with windows blown out and most of the residents cut by flying glass. The blast was said to have had the equivalent of around 10 tons of TNT. In total, more than 150 buildings were either destroyed or damaged. The blast was so intense, homes 7 miles away had their windows blown out. More than 160 people were injured and 15 were killed. 12 of those were on site trying to fight the fire. 10 of them were first responders and 2 were civilians who were just there volunteering to help with the fire. The cause of the initial fire was under investigation by the ATF, who at one point determined it was deliberately set, but that finding was disputed and there was no suspect ever listed. I do have one last bit of audio for this. It isn't a 911 call. Someone was a few hundred yards away from the plant and was filming the fire with their phone. The explosion was caught on that camera.
Look, it's getting down low now. Put the wind blowing that way. It should collapse. There, looks like it's stripped out the window.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, you okay?
Dad?
You okay?
Dad, I can't hear.
Come here.
I can't hear. Get out of here. Please get out of here.
Oh my God.
वा गरमे पोहे आणि शिऱ्याचं स्टाईल सुरू केलंस वय लाडकी बहीण योजनेचं पैका आलं दर महिन्याला 1500 मिळतात पण सरकारच बदललं आणि योजनाच बंद झाली तर अगं म्हणूनच माझं मत भाजप महायुतीला ते आहेत तरच लाडकी बहीण योजना हाय
भाजप महायुतीला मतदान करा आणि विजयी करा.
Grand Traverse 911. Hello, 911. Hello. He's coughing, yeah. I hear it. Sir, do you need help? I'm trying to get it to go phase 2. They won't give me a pot. Is this Dan? Dan? Dan, can you hear me? I can hear you coughing. Is this Dan?
Center repeating for 7A going to Center Road, checking that residence for male subject. We got a 911 call. They couldn't talk, and Smart 911 profile shows a severe allergy registered to that number.
It's bouncing off the water. It's showing him in the water. That's why I won't do it. Grand Traverse 911. Hello? Is this Mr. Hoffman?
No.
Hi, Mr. Hoffman? Can you hear me? Mr. Hoffman, are you on Center Road? Can you hear me, Mr. Hoffman? Beep the phone if you can. Touch a key. Dan, your Smart 911 that you signed up for has your address, and we have help coming for you. Are you there? I can hear the sirens in the background. Dan, that's the ambulance. They're coming for you. They're coming to help you, Dan. Can you get to the door? If it's locked? Can you hear them?
Central Engine 7, Engine 7-2, City Engine 2, responding on a residential structure fire. Center Road. Original call came in with unknown problem there through Smart 911. 782 has arrived on scene. There's a structure fire, and they've pulled one victim out.
On November 6, 2014, in Traverse City, Michigan, Dan Hoffman was taking a nap. He had a throbbing headache that he decided to try to sleep away. When he woke up, everything around him was hot. Flames were close to his face, and smoke filled the room. The smoke alarm was going off close by him. He was breathing in the smoke, which obviously was making him cough heavily. When you're in a smoke-filled room like that, it's hard enough just to breathe at all, let alone try to say something. He left from his bedroom and stumbled into the bathroom. The smoke was there too. He then went into his living room. Those were actually 2 911 calls that you heard. The second one was the only one he was able to speak on. He managed to say the word help 2 times before going unconscious and collapsing. His house continued to burn around him. The Smart 911 that the dispatchers were talking about on there, that's a service that some areas partner with, and you can set up details about address and any sort of medical information that will immediately pop up when calling 911. As you were hearing on the call, they said they couldn't get a phase 2 location, which is a more precise GPS location from your cell phone. So the dispatcher wasn't able to locate him from that. The Smart 911 gave his location and help was started. He was found by emergency crews and managed to be pulled out of the house to safety. Later on in an interview, he said he was thankful, saying that because of this and the fast response from fire crews, that he's able to hug his kids every day. That's it for this one. As always, like the show on all social media, all of which are listed in the show notes. Join up over on Facebook for the Music City 911 podcast discussion group to get on some good chatting. And if you want ad-free episodes and bonus content, head over to patreon.com/MusicCity911 and join up. Give the show a 5-star rating and review wherever you listen to your podcast. And if you want some Music City 911 merch, jump over to MusicCity911.com and hit the shop button. Until next time, from Music City 911, I'm Brandon, and y'all have a good one.
वा गरमे पोहे आणि शिऱ्याचं स्टाईल सुरू केलंस वय. लाडकी बहीण योजनेचं पैका आलं. दर महिन्याला 1500 मिळतात. पण सरकारच बदललं आणि योजनाच बंद झाली तर? अगं म्हणूनच माझं मत भाजप महायुतीला. ते आहेत तरच लाडकी बहीण योजना हाय.
भाजप महायुतीला मतदान करा आणि विजयी करा.